Now, do you miss Simon?
Oh, of course I miss
Well,
everybody.
of course.
Yeah, I
Well,
miss
everybody,
Simon.
no.
I do miss Simon.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Well, because, you know, he said a quote the other day. He said he is a massive fan of yours.
I think you need to take mass off and put obsessive.
Obsessive fan.
Yeah, he's obsessed with me.
No, well, the rumor is you guys might work together again. Is that true? Is this the first you've heard of it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? He hasn't.
No, he always talks to me about.
Yeah.
We will work together somehow, some way. And he's an acquired taste, but I love him very much.
Now, who are some of the people you've thought about?
Well, I've met a lot of people.
I heard Usher.
Maybe.
Maybe he would be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Usher.
Usher's good. Okay. Anybody else? Who else do you like?
Paula Abdul, Charlie Sheen.
How about Paula Abdul?
Paula, I love.
Yeah. Did you watch her show? Her show did not get picked up. What did you think was wrong?
Do you know what? I can't blame Paula because, you know, lots of people who've been on these shows go off and do something on their own. And that's why I've always, you know, tried to just stay on good shows. The show, you know, wasn't good enough for her, you know? And she, as a judge, I still say this, is one of the best judges I've ever worked with because she's actually incredibly passionate about music and she's got good taste, believe it or not.
Really? Wow, this is a new Simon.
Yeah.
This is
What's up?
Well, okay, so let's talk about the panel then. I know you make one person on the panel. Who else is on the panel? And I had heard, of course, as I'm sure you've been asked a million times, that Paula Abdul is a prime person to be put on that panel. Are you going to put her on?
I personally would, because, you know, from the minute we announced the show, you know, Paula by this point had left Idol. I missed her, and we remained good friends amazingly over the years. And she was one of the most fun persons to judge with. But, you know, and I told her this, when you're making a show like this and the network investing a lot of money into it, you've got to get a consensus.
Have you announced who the judges are, or do you know who your judges are?
I'm talking to loads of people. I mean, you know, we did get a lot of calls. There's been a lot of speculation. And I'm even talking to Paula.
Well, and Paula Abdul is a great choice.
Well, I love Paula, and I missed her when she left Idol. It wasn't the same once she left.
Oh yeah, no, she's a big friend of the show, and we love her. Like, sort of, she has electric drama around here that I never get tired of.
Oh, completely. I can watch and listen to her for hours.
It's fascinating.
You never know who's going to turn up.
How about, are you hiring Paula? Starts with a K.
Would you like me to?
I would. And I would like for you to hire me.
Actually.
Paula Abdul, who I loved.
You've just gone from crazy to Paula in one sentence.
Yeah, well,
I like that link.
The thing is, when you and Paula were on the other show, I thought the dynamic of you two was great because that to me was it's everything that you want. The mix is great. You know, you really got on, but underneath, you know, there was a love there. There was a love bond, I thought.
Oh, for sure.
Would we see her on X Factor US?
I've always, you know, kept her in the mix. Ever since she left Idol, it was never the same show. And from the minute we started working together, she and I, we just had this weird relationship where we would be arguing 1 second and then really, really close. And interestingly, with Paula, you know, even though there was this wacky side to her, I always thought she had good taste in music. And look, for someone to survive as long as she's survived in this business and still to be relevant where she started, and the fact that people are still talking about her now, means she's interesting. And you ask her what's going on in the charts today, she knows what's going on. So she's still in the mix, you know, and definitely has my support. You've got to trust your gut feeling. And I think it's important that we've done what we've done, which is that we've taken our time, had a chance to meet as many people as possible. And then you've got to find the right chemistry. Paula's still in the mix, and she definitely has my vote. Because I hate to admit this, but I actually miss working with her. When I was working with her at times, I actually wanted to kill her. She was the most annoying person, and then I'd miss her.
Music exec L.A. Reid just announced to Judge there's still 2 vacancies left to fill with some simple requirements.
They're both going to be girls. I'm going to make this easier for you. They've got to be either cute or insane or both.
Could one be named Paula Abdul?
I didn't say that. I just said cute and insane. You said Paula, not me.
And I'm not just saying this, it's been really helpful doing a lot of these radio interviews and some of these TV interviews, because you kind of get a feeling what people actually want to see on the show.
I hear a lot of people talking about Jessica Simpson, one, how great she would be, and then I think there's a lot of people that would love to see a reunion with you and Paula.
Yeah, that's definitely become clear, Mike, and I didn't realise until I started doing the interviews a few weeks ago, and I said this to Fox, I said, I've got to tell you guys, every time I do an interview, the one question I'm asked is whether Paula should be back on the show, and it's really, really clear that a lot of people want to see us back together. I've always been very open about it, which is I'd love to work with her again. I've met with her. She looks fantastic. She loves the show. And I missed working with her ever since she left. It just wasn't the same, you know, even though she was a complete pain at times. And I wanted to throttle her. I kind of missed working with her because she was just both annoying but fascinating at the same time.
Well, let's talk about the judges, the panel. You have Antonio L.A. Reid, former chairman of Violent Def Jam Music. That's huge. That's going to be big. He's going to be on the panel with you. And, of course, there's the rumors that you're thinking about asking Paula. Any truth to that?
Well, you know, we've spoken to her about it. I've always been really clear with my feelings about Paula. I love her to death. I missed working with her. I never thought I'd say that because we used to argue all the time. And she wants to do the show, and I think she'd be brilliant on this show, to be honest with you, because it hasn't been the same since she left.
You know,
cute at the moment, by the way.
I'm sorry, say it again?
She looks cute. I don't know what she's had done.
Wow.
Really good.
Good to hear.
It didn't happen overnight, but whatever she's done, it worked.
I just have one more question. Is Paula coming? You keep saying you want her, and you are Simon Cowell. Make it happen.
I'm doing my best, Mom. I promise you.